He's hit this full. If it flicks by it, he could leave a red on.
Foul and a miss. Mark Selby, 4.
There's a couple of reds on into the middle. I think Mark may play the one that's nearest the pink spot, because he can play it virtually as a shot to name. He gets in the jaws of the middle pocket. Oh, he's putting it back.
Yeah, I think I'd be having it back as well. I don't think it's particularly nice. And the thing is, if he comes, he's keeping him under the cosh there where he is. And even if he hits that red, the one that's near the top, he could knock that into a possible position as well. So I think I'd like to keep him under the cosh there.
Well, mind you, he's absolutely hit this 100 miles an hour. So putting him back was a correct choice.
Yeah, it's about the circumstances, isn't it? And the tension there, and I could see that happening. He's overhit a few positional shots this evening. You know, there's no reason why he might not overhit a getting out of a snooker as well.
Can he screw back for the black in the same pocket? I don't know whether he can. May have to play the cannon.
Well, either way, I think he can get on the black. There you go.
1.
Good shot.
Oh, Mark Selby, many, many times in his career, has made a frame-winning break under pressure. He needs another one. Didn't play on the red in the middle, played on the red in the corner. Just trying to see if the pink pots, that would help if it does.
Nine.
You can see there the pink was too tight. That's why he didn't take the risk. Okay, it might pot, but he knew that he was guaranteed an easy pot on the blue. Still not guaranteed to get it in and around the black spot for a few shots. Needs to be straight on this red, and he can run through for the black.
Well, he couldn't have played that much
14.
better, could he? I think he can manage to sneak through here. Top spin, should avoid the black. He thinks so. He's setting up for that shot anyway.
Just the red just to the left of the black. That's the big problem ball at the minute. You can get the black available into both corners. And now he has done. Now this is a chance for frame and match. Just has to be careful now.
Yeah, lovely little cannon there, and of course the red he cannoned into will still pot, so after this one goes in, that red you can see now, it's definitely potable.
23.
Michael White, 44 points behind. Will he get another chance?
31.
But whatever happens in this match, Michael White has proved to everybody here that under pressure, under the cauldron of the snooker, the crucible, he's going to be a battler. Needs to tighten his safety game up a little bit, but boy, he can play under pressure. Just coming up to 6 hours, 22 minutes, and we're now looking for the first time on who's likely to go through into the next round. And it could be Selby.
$38.
I mean, I'd love to have been on that red to the left of the pink, because he could have just stunned it in and potted the pink in the middle, but going to have to go up to the blue. It's got to be make sure he's top side.
$39.
He's completely got his focus back here. Wavered a couple of times today in this match. But when the concentration is required at the most crucial part of the match, he's turned it on again. Very impressive, this. Everyone can play in
44.
practice. It's when you're out here in the heat of battle, can you produce it?
$45.
Well, Mark's decided the pink pots. We looked at it a little bit early. We can see it's a lot easier now that other red to the right of the pink has been taken away. He'd have liked another 2 inches of pace though. It's 59 in front. This would be 65. So one more red and colour. If it had been 2 inches further to the right, the one more red and colour would have been a certainty. But he's just got the slight wrong angle on this red and this pink. So he's going to play a little screw back and leave a 3/4 ball red. Very good.
Thank you.
Very good. He knows now that was the shot that should win him this match.
$51.
So 65 ahead, 75 remaining. This red and the pink do the job while he's played up on the blue.
52.
And this has been an absolutely superb contribution. That's why he's a champion.
He'll risk the slow cannon into the reds here. The key thing is just make sure you pot the blue. Okay, you can forgive knocking a red in because that happens sometimes, but you've got to knock the blue in. It's frame ball. Very good, very good. It's not over yet though.
57.
It is 71 in front with 67 remaining. Looks like he's decided to play this cut. The white will be running free, but if the red goes in, it's end of match. Well, decided to play behind the green, and that was the shot.
Selby,
And barring
57.
snookers, Selby has come through a very, very tense encounter, and he wins by 10 frames to 9. Well, you've got to give a lot of praise, John, haven't you, to Michael?
Oh, enormous. As I say, I think he's a seriously good player. I think he can play a lot better than he's played today as well. I mean, that, you know, scoring wise and positional wise, he's not been, you know, you'd call him 7 out of 10 maybe today, because I think he's a better player than that. But what he's shown is he's a real battler, and he sticks in there even when he's not at his best. Great pot from Selby. That should be end of match.
You could see what that meant to Mark Selby. He knew he's been pushed to the limit here.
$6. $7.
Well, what a lovely feeling this is now for Mark Selby. He knows it is been pushed to the limit, and he's produced some of his best snooker and some best potting. He played probably the best safety shot I've seen under pressure in getting him behind the green. And the initial first pot under pressure at 9 all was fantastic. Still not at his best. I mean, neither player have played at their best, but he's produced some unbelievable snooker and a really exciting finish.
15.
Black's gone in the way of the pink, and usually when you're in this kind of position, the pocket looks like a bucket when you play in the blue. Couldn't see him missing that because there was no pressure.
20.
He'll be buzzing inside. He's come under the utmost of pressure and he's produced when it mattered. Well, what a shame, but what a great match. Michael White, you deserve every round of applause you're going to get. The plaudits, the Crucible crowd, standing ovation for these two players. Fabulous match, the third 10-9 we've had in the last 2 days. Fabulous snooker. Congratulations to Mark Selby. He looks up at the Crucible commentary box with a big smile. Well done, Mark Selby.